I'm from Spain.
China.
From Greece.
Griechenland.
From India.
I'm from Miami.
Germany.
Albania.
I'm from Venezuela.
I'm also from Albania. Hi.
Did you feel unwelcome or welcome? What was it for you guys?
Ooh, this is a tough question.
Us foreigners can struggle with life in Germany. From making friends and integration, we're in Munich to find out, do foreigners feel welcomed in Germany? Did you feel like when you came here welcomed? How was that for you?
At first, not at all, because German is a little bit, I don't know, difficult to handle.
Right.
As working in reception in a hotel, not all of them are okay if you speak just English. So it's a little bit hard to learn also the language.
It was really welcoming for me because I'm studying in an international program and I have all all my friends are from all over the place, and so I did feel welcome. And even my especially Germans also, it wasn't unwelcoming for me, I would say.
I would say pretty welcome generally. It helped that I already spoke a little bit of German.
Also ich würde sagen schon allgemeiner, das ist schon super hier. Ich fühle mich schon so willkommen hier, aber manchmal es gibt natürlich die Situation, die so ein bisschen so dagegen, aber im Allgemeinen das ist alles gut.
I think initially it depends the reason that you come. I came for doctoral studies, so I was more oriented to study and do scientific stuff. So it was okay. I just came to Central Europe from Greece, so it was more international environment, so it was okay. But with the bureaucracy here, it was 6 years ago, much more effort to speak in the language, also even in the Burgersbureau or in Regierung von Oberbayern, that was the first times. No one was talking to you, or to me at least, in English, so they were not making the effort, but I understand that the system is constructed like this. But through the time I think things have been better, though I learn also German to improve my my integration here.
Right now, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with the German, but not at all. Still, after 2 years, it's a little bit difficult.
I'll say that probably the language was the first cultural shock. I think you definitely must get involved with it a little bit before coming. I think that will make your move go smoother, if that makes sense.
About feeling welcomed, it was actually a bit neutral in the beginning because everything is so new and it's a cultural shock and everything. But I mean, in making friends, it is a bit difficult. They're a bit more introverted and we are always trying to find connections with others to feel welcomed and to feel better.
Was über dich? What about you?
Ich glaube, dass ein paar Deutsche haben schon eigene deutsche Freunde von der Schule her. Und vielleicht brauchen einfach keine neue. Und das ist einfach wegen Mentalität her, mit Balkan Freunde zu machen oder mittelmeerische Länder. Keine Ahnung. Ist einfach so.
I think it's just the character of the people.
Right.
They just need to, I don't know how to say it, just to help us integrate a little bit.
For me, it's been really difficult. I'm used to a culture where people are really open and you can talk to anyone and make friends really easily. Maybe the friendships are more superficial than what I've heard German friendships are that are for life. But so far, I've found it really hard. Maybe I also need to get out there more, and it's hard when it's always cold and wintry, you know?
I think you have to be very open to talk to people. Lots of times everyone is doing their own stuff and don't, I don't know, look around and say hi. So that's not very common in a city like this, I think.
Probably it's easier to find people who is in your same situation, right? Other people coming from Latin America, coming from other countries. But definitely to get involved in society, I do think that you need the language for that. So the more you learn, the more you're going to be able to do, and potentially the more friends you're going to be able to make. I think that's how I see it.
I've been here for 12 years. And the best thing about it is my international friends. I mean, they've been through the same stuff as I've been, so we've been through it together. And it's been very difficult to make the German friends.
It's still a little bit hard, but after making some friends, it's pretty easy.
It depends. There are also people that are much more open-minded, I would say. Though it's hard, I think, to to make friendships with the German people?
I think it's because you haven't been through the same experience, and you can see the difference between Germans that have been raised here and have studied here and have their families here, and also their friendships. They have like friendships from kindergarten until university, so they're a bit more closed.
One of the big things I remember is like I've had that saying of you don't know what it's like to be an Auslander, because obviously I look German, I have blonde hair, obviously blue eyes, and I look German. So I kind of question, and this kind of inspired this whole video of like, how is it for other people? And obviously I'm curious as well what other people are going to say. Yeah, let's go.
Also bei Ausländerbehörde ist wirklich schon viele Sachen. Extrem in München, das ist so in München, ich weiß, es gibt so viele Ausländer in München schon und manchmal man muss so wirklich lange Zeit warten, um einen so Aufenthaltstitel zu bekommen in Ausländerbehörde und so.
Two things, right? Definitely the paperwork. I think I came without zero understanding of what I needed to do, right? The Anmeldung, the registration when you come, getting a tax ID, right? The most simple stuff. I think, lucky that I found some German family that kind of helped me out. I'm very thankful to them.
The other Germans, to say so, that they have been, for example, for 1 year in Australia or other places, and they know how to deal with international people and how to be more welcoming and everything. So it's also about the experiences that each one has had until now.
I think because I live in a student city, like it's a university town, so it's not that difficult for me to like integrate within the city, and plus I don't find it really difficult to make friends. Even like with international nationals, whatever, I'm comfortable with it, and I think it's growing on me now. So I am liking it. Yeah.
Once you start to learn the language, you get a little bit more, I would say, that welcome feeling from them as well. And it has been a little bit difficult at the beginning, but I would say we share the same experiences. And we had a lot of contacts, but friends, I would say, at that zone, it's a little bit difficult.
She did a video, it was a life satisfaction. Germany got ranked second from the lowest. Bulgaria was just above. That basically means like people weren't liking life here.
Unglaublich.
I think getting out of your comfort zone, right? In different ways. So I think you definitely have to step out to get to know a new culture, new food, new people. I think the work environment here provides a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of big companies.
Talking about the culture, well, of course, it's very different because I come from a very different cultural background and Germany is completely different. But it's interesting to see because it's like vibrant in the summer. So that's why summer is my favorite.
Yeah, we Germans do it like this, so you have to do it like this. Just try to go a bit deeper and understand the other person's perspective. It just takes a little more imagination, nothing else. And that's the thing that they could do, because other than that, I'm not so sure. You have to have gone through the experience to understand it, not so.
And now I understand how is the structure here of the system. I understand when you go to another country, you need to speak the language. So I made the effort, and now it gets better. But I think they have moved more and more international people, for example, here to Munich. So my opinion to this is that actually, here at least they make the effort to help. Maybe they will reply in German, but at least they reply or they make the effort. And for the young people, I think they always make the effort to switch from German to English. So I think it's quite polite from their side. So.
Ja, also für Vorteile, ich finde schon, dass Deutschland ist schon sehr moderne, aber gleichzeitig nicht so, man kann so auch so eigenes Heim haben in Deutschland, weil zum Beispiel so wie in viele andere so Länder, zum Beispiel, wenn ich in einer großen Stadt wohne, da ja, es gibt natürlich alles in einer großen Stadt. Aber so, wenn man im Dorf wohnt, da ist es ein bisschen schwer, so, wenn man zu Shopping gehen möchte und alles machen. Aber in Deutschland, man kann schon alles machen, egal wo du wohnst und so. Und manchmal, also viele Leute, die lieber sogar im Dorf zu wohnen, weil es gibt mehr Natur und zum Beispiel, du kannst auch so Fahrrad fahren, weil das, ja, das wäre so natürlicher und so. Das wäre so, Deutschland ist schon cool, würde ich sagen. Ja.
Maybe if you give them a little more time to get to know to you and then try to explore and try to talk to them about their experiences and our experiences, and then we come to a perfect point, and then I think
To a better
to
understanding.
a better understanding. I think that's more of it.
Well done.
Thank you.
You're so good, see? Super chilled. You've done so good. You've done good, bro. You've done so good. That is so good. So took the life. Wunderbar. And Absolutely
Thank
phenomenal.
you.
Massive thanks to everyone that contributed in this video. I think this topic is a difficult one. I think for me, I've always felt welcome in Germany. But maybe it's because I studied the course before coming here, like the culture, the language, and yes, I can speak German to a point and it really does help. Even when you come from a small area, I think Munich and big cities are very international and they do help a lot. So maybe this would have been a different scenario if we would have gone to a more of a smaller village. But I want to know what you guys have to say in the comment section, and yeah. We have a affiliate link with Babble now. So if you guys want to check them out, and yeah, try it. I'm at A2 now, so yeah.